Hello guys, it's Fred here from Pro Tennis Trader. I hope you're well. You're joining me in the match between Tommy Paul and John Millman in the Sultan quarterfinals. Now Tommy Paul has just taken the first set, so I want to be entering a trade backing John Millman, or in fact laying Tommy Paul. So if we just take a look at these stats, 2 breaks of serve on each player, bit messy in the tie break, but stats wise it doesn't look too bad. So ideally I would like Tommy Paul to hold this first service game to give me some nice prices to enter a trade. So Tommy Paul was unable to hold, so we have the early break. Now despite not getting great prices, I'm going to enter a lay trade on Paul for £500 to basically jump on this early break. Now essentially this is a safer trade because we have the 1 break buffer, so if Millman does get broken back, there's still plenty of scope to re-enter some trades. Millman held quite comfortably there and confirmed the break, so what I want to do now is lock in some profit and reduce my liability. So we're backing at 1.69, so if I back a £200 stake, that would reduce my liability to 353. I want to do a bit different to that. Let's try, I want to go a bit less, so 150. So I want to keep more money in the market for the bigger swing, so I'm going to go for 150. So that's a back stake at 1.69. so that's just been matched at 1.7, so that looks nice. We've got a reduced liability of 386. Tommy Paul has just held his service game, so very simply all I'm going to do is enter another £500 a lay stake at 1.6. Last time we got in at 1.58, this time it's 1.6, so not much difference there, which once again shows the mechanical movement of the prices. Of course this puts my liability up, but also puts the potential profit right up. Millman's just had another strong hold, so once again I want to reduce its liability and lock in some profit. So we're at 1.74. I don't want to back a stake of 500, so that's going to take too much money out of the market. So let's see the different options. I want to keep money in the market because there's obviously still quite a bit of a swing to be had here. 250, we'll reduce it down to £700 liability. 350 will be 627. I probably want to just go a little bit higher than that, maybe 400. Let's see what 400 will give me. 400 will still give me lots of profit, and £590 liability. So we'll enter that. So once you've already got profit built up in the market, it's kind of a balancing act between not having too much liability, but then keeping enough money in the market to obviously ride the swing and maximize the profit. Now, if we have a look at the chart, I want to get around the 2.0 mark. It could go a lot higher than this, but certainly we've got a lot more scope and a lot more profit. So at the moment, if we got to, sort of 2.0, so we're looking at £276 profit, but I am looking to enter another trade, so this should be a bit higher than this. Tommy Paul has just held again, so we're not quite back at the price of the 1.60 that we had before, but we've got 1.71. So I'm actually going to reduce my stake a bit here. So it would be putting a stake of 704, but I'm going to put £500, which my actual then stake is £350 liability. Because remember, the lay stake liability box is ticked. So at this point, if we reach 2.20 or 2.0, we're looking at around £350 profit. So Millman has just had another comfortable hold, so once again I want to lock in profit and reduce this liability. So £500 back stake on Tommy Paul would reduce that quite a bit. I'm going to go for 350. We are nearing the end of the set and I expect a further swing of well above 2.0 mark, maybe up to 210, I don't know, but I'll be happy with 2.0. Let's have a look. I mean, around sort of 2.02, £333 profit up to 350. I'll be happy with that. Now, just a quick word on my staking. Although I'm staking £500, I'm in no way risking £500. I'll be exiting my trades long before I even lose £100 of this. So it's staking, not risk. Now it looks like Millman is about to break Tommy Paul here. We've got the price of 2.04. Now I'm tempted to get in here, but I'm just going to wait to see if Millman can break, and yes, he has broken him. So we've got the price of 2.12. So this is a little bit of overreaction in the market. So I was looking at around the 2.0 mark. I thought it would go a lot higher, up to 2.10, but it's gone up. It's actually got up to 2.25. So this is what we call overreaction in the market. So I'm certainly going to look to lock in profit here. Although we've got John Millman serving now for the set, I think this is pretty much going to be set end prices. We might get a little bit more of a price movement, but I want to lock in profit here and reduce my liability right down. So I'm going to go for 150. I think that may be leaving too much money in the market, bearing in mind we've still got the price movement, but with this overreaction it could possibly go a bit higher than this. Now, having second thoughts about this, I'm going to put another £150 back stake on to lock in more profit. Just really further analysis on the charts. I can't really see the price going much higher than this if Millman, well, or when inevitably, hopefully, Millman takes this second set. Now, quite unexpectedly, Tommy Paul has just broken Millman. So what I'm going to do actually here, because we've got Tommy Paul serving next, is I'm going to hedge out for the profit of around £350. Now, I'm very happy with this, and because we had the break, you'll notice that there was very little price movement. Had I not been locking in that profit and reducing the liability, then this break would have had a much more dramatic effect on this profit. But because of that, because I was chipping away at it, I can still walk away from this match with £350 profit. Now, it doesn't really matter what happens in this service game, because obviously I've locked in my profit of £350, but I'm just interested in the price movement. Yep, so he's just taken the set, and you'll notice the price on Tommy Paul is just 2.04, and you'll notice I didn't get out at 2.25, but I managed to lock in profit at 2.25 with the overreaction in the market. So it's always worth looking out for this overreaction in the market by comparing it to the price charts. If you'd like to become a profitable tennis trader, then simply visit protennistrader.com and you can begin your journey with my free online course, A Free Introduction to Tennis Trading. If you'd like to see more videos like this one and get notified of when new videos are published, then please hit the subscribe button, and of course, please hit the thumbs up. I'll see you soon.